Hello, this is Leanne Goff reporting on your Boulder real estate statistics for March of 2015. Today I'm lucky enough to have Jesse Thompson from Premier Mortgage here working with me.
Hi everyone, thanks for having me. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about the economy and what's going on and how that affects mortgage rates and the mortgage process.
So everybody's talking about tight inventory and how there are no listings coming to the market in Boulder County. And I'm here to report that again, that is the case for March 2015. It's true. And the entire market for Boulder County amongst all product types and throughout all cities is down 6%. There are some areas where that is even more drastic, like in Louisville, where single-family homes are down by 50%. Conversely, in Louisville, townhouses are up 50%. So I guess that's where the balance between that 6% down overall is coming out. So with the low inventory, we are continuing to see that the median sales price is going up throughout Boulder County. It is up 20% month over month. Yeah. From just 2015 March to 2014 March, 20% increase in all product categories throughout Boulder County. One thing that I find to be very interesting is that I'm going to be bringing a house to the market today where the buyers purchased it 1 year ago, and according to the comps, we are being rather conservative in listing it at 30% increase.
What town is that in?
That's in Lafayette. Single family house in Lafayette. Yeah, it's our town. So Jesse, we keep hearing that the Fed is going to raise their rates. Does that affect your rates?
That is such a great question, Leanne, and we hear it all the time. Clients are constantly, when the news, the media is talking about, oh, the Fed's going to raise the rates, here's what's going on. We're constantly getting so many calls. And to clarify, our rates are not based on the Fed funds rate or prime rate that they raise or lower. Our rates are based on the 30-year mortgage bond. We watch that every single day. We love to watch those indices, and we're watching to see what's going on in the economy, whether good news or bad, and how that affects our rates. Right now, where we've been, the forecast of where we've been with rates in the last 16 months, we have seen a decrease in rates, which is pretty substantial. That's a long period of time to have a decrease. And so now we're really thinking, and I've talked to a lot of local experts and economic experts, we're really thinking that we're kind of bottoming out on rates now. We've ranged, right now we're at about 3.75 on a 30-year fixed with no points, with the best credit scores. And what we're thinking now is that has bottomed off and that rates can and will start to go up from here, which is exactly why it makes it a really great time to buy and why we are seeing this big frenzy in buying. Now, we don't think that rates are going to go much higher than 1/4 to 0.5% higher anytime soon, because in order for that to happen, the economy, jobs, the economy, all these indicators really have to get a lot better for our rates to go up. But we are thinking that we're kind of bottoming out on this really nice low range that we're in.
So that explains a lot of the intensity that the buyers have to buy a home right now. And in Boulder County, we are seeing that the days on market are also down. I know I said this last year, and I can't believe I have to say it again this year, because it's down 14% throughout all of Boulder County for just 79 days on average for all product types to list your house and go under contract and close.
So, Leanne, are you seeing, I feel like I'm hearing a lot of pessimism in the market with buyers and with realtors that are just very frustrated at where the market is with all the competition, and that they're having to compete with, a ton of other buyers. What kind of things are you seeing and doing that will help buyers get these houses that they're competing for?
Well, competing offers is kind of just the name of the game in Boulder County and throughout most of the Front Range. Some ways that you can differentiate your offer, the obvious solution is price. Of course, you can raise the price, and you can always try to compete with the next guy and get to the highest price. But that isn't the only element of your entire offer, of the whole package that you can do to differentiate yourself and connect with that seller? Something that I find to be incredibly valuable is to pair yourself with a local lender who has a strong reputation in the marketplace for getting the job done. That way, when your offer is on the table with 5 other offers, they may know the buyer's agent like myself, and they may likely know Jesse or another local lender in opposition of a national lender who doesn't work in our marketplace and doesn't have a reputation for getting the job done.
We've seen a lot of out-of-state lenders that, for whatever reason, can only close loans within 45 or 60 days. Well, if you're trying to compete on an offer and the sellers are trying to look at the best offer and they want to get out of there and have their money, we are able to, in most cases, I'm not promising all the time, in most cases be able to close earlier than that, like around 30 days or sometimes even less. And that is one way that we're able to creatively make the offer look a lot stronger and get our clients the deal.
Well, you know, one other thing that you do with us, Jesse, that I have so much thanks for your efforts. She will actually call the listing agent on your behalf, on the buyer's behalf, to let the listing agent know how well qualified you are and how smooth the transaction is going to go. And that proactive action from the lender takes a task off the to-do list for the listing agent and really shows that listing agent that the lender is going to get the job done.
And we've really found that just gives them so much more confidence. If we're proactively calling and reiterating how well qualified the buyer is, answering any questions they have about the contract, the time frame, we're really seeing a difference. And to shout back to Leanne of some of the things that her and her team are doing, they're always thinking of ways to be creative, think of ideas to be able to make their offer look the most attractive, look for houses that are off the market, anything that, you know, the deals that we are finding that we're able to get done right now are the ones that we're being creative in getting under contract.
Well, thank you so much, Jesse. I appreciate that. One to speak to that, one interesting thing that we've had some success with recently is when we present the buyer's offer, we look on the public records to see the listing, the seller's name. And when we have the seller's name, we put it into our Facebook accounts or the Facebook account of the buyer to see if there are any mutual friends that might know that seller. I mean, maybe we're mutual friends with their old fraternity sister or brother. And it really helps make that connection, and you make your offer unique and set it apart from all the others so that you're not just competing on price. Thank you so much for watching the market update, and Jesse, thank you for coming and sharing your feedback about these interest rates. Really appreciate that clarity. For more information, please contact me at leongoff.com, or you can call me anytime and I'll connect you with Jesse.
Yeah, thank you.